Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cheap Seats. We are predicting the Elimination Chamber 2024. As always, I'm here with my co-owner of the channel, Orca Shield.
Hello. I am currently holding what is rightfully mine, which I'm going to take back here. And it's actually stayed together for a change during one of these intros, which is always a positive. And I haven't glued it, so
Sellotaped it.
It's going to break halfway through this recording.
Yeah, it just falls apart, just shatters. We're going to be going through our picks for the Elimination Chamber that's coming up this Saturday. It's coming live from Perth, Western Australia. It will be broadcast for the UK at 10 AM. It kicks off, is that right?
Yep, 10 o'clock. Kickoff show starts at like 9, I think, or something like that.
Okay. So now the Americans get to know how it feels to to have a pay-per-view in the middle of the fucking night. So
Insert
unlucky.
Loki gif here. Just the Loki gif from 4-3.
Yeah. So suck on that, America. I promise I'm not being too toxic, but seriously, they need to know how it feels. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to run down the match card. We're going to go through the we're going to go through the two other matches that aren't chamber matches first. We'll give our thoughts, predictions, and then we will move on to the chamber matches. We'll finish with the men's chamber match, I think. We'll have a bit more to say on that one. So first we're going to talk about is the women's championship match between Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. I believe we're both going to pick the same person because it's pretty much been all but confirmed who's going to walk out of here. But yeah, I'm going to let you say it.
Yeah, well, for me, it's Nia Jax. No, it's Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is going to walk out. Although I do think that this, and the people in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first all-Australian pay-per-view title match on a pay-per-view. Nia Jax was actually born. Yeah, she was born in Australia.
Oh, no way. Okay, I didn't know that.
She's referred to as American or something. I don't know where she's actually raised, but I think she was born in an army camp out there. Both her parents are military based. I'm pretty sure she was born in a military camp, so she's technically Australian.
Well, there you go.
The same way that Arsenal left back Kieran Tierney is technically Manx. I'm taking it. He moved back to Scotland when he was 2 weeks old, but he was born here. He's one of our own.
Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, that's clutching at straws, but hey, I'll let you have it.
We don't have much, okay?
Okay. All right. That's fine. Just saying.
But no, I think they've already done the whole the kickoff at WrestleMania. They had Rhea and Becky stare each other down, which sort of overshadows this match slightly. It's foreshadowing the outcome of this. So yeah, I think Rhea's gonna win.
Yeah. I absolutely agree. They cannot have one of the first major pay-per-views held in Australia and not have one of their homegrown. And when they say homegrown, they mean from Perth, not because Australia's a big country, you know. So yeah, from Perth, Rhea has to win. She has to retain here. So that's a foregone conclusion. What happens afterwards with shenanigans, we don't know. That's a bit difficult to predict, really. But but I think Rhea as well. So with that being said, let's move on to the next match, which is for the tag titles. I just want to say before we say anything else, I fucking hate the tag titles right now. They're just so ugly. Since they've unified them technically, can we please just fucking have a new belt, just a new set of tag belts? They could go back to the older ones. They were fine. There was nothing wrong with those. Not the black with the gold fucking Spartan helmet things. No, I mean before that, the classic style tag, you know. So it's between, if anyone's been keeping up with WWE, it's between the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and it'll be between. They're called British Strong Style, New Catch Republic or something, but it's basically Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. That's the match. What are you thinking here?
I think that this one is going to be. It could easily be match of the night looking at the people involved, and that says a lot considering the caliber of the two chamber matches this year. But I think the Judgment Day are keeping a hold of the belts.
Oh dear.
I think they're going to. I think they're going to avoid. I think they're going to avoid the whole R-Truth costing them the belts just yet, because I think that we're going to get a vignette of R-Truth arriving, landing down, talking to people, and then the camera slowly pans out and he's in Austria, not Australia.
That would be so funny. He's at like Vienna airport, like, where is everybody?
So I don't think he's going to be there to cost them this, because I think they can do a comedy spot with R-Truth in that respect. So I think Judgment Day hold the belt until Mania.
Oh, that would be so funny, dude. Do you know what? I would absolutely pop for that. I would love that if. It's outside Vienna, even if they green screen it or something, like it, just because that it would be a bit bizarre to pay for a ticket to anyway. But yeah, I think that would be really funny. That would be really good. But I don't see, with such a short build up, I can't see, even though they've had a tournament so that these like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate have got there. I think it's more to just re-establish Pete Dunne as Pete Dunne and not Butch, and to bring him away from Sheamus and Ridge Holland. I think it's more for that than anything else. I think Judgment Day retain tag belts here, but I'm kind of hoping they use this as a jump pad to now introduce new belts, like properly unify them so there's just one. But then the tag division is kind of like cross brand so that they can do more. That's how I feel anyway.
Yeah,
because at the moment it's kind of like, it's good because they're a big faction, they can be across both, but yeah, they need more tag teams if they're going to have a tag division, which I know Triple H is quite fond of tag wrestling, so hopefully we might see new things coming up. Okay, but yeah, I think that's all we can say about that one. So next is the women's. Let's do the women's chamber match. So do you want to read the lineup, and I will give my prediction.
Yep. So we have big time Becky Lynch. We have Feel the Glow Naomi. We have Bianca, my Bay and Spirit Animal Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan, and the returning Rack the Back is here.
Oh no way! Oh my god! Sorry, it's an inside joke, guys. Rack the Back would be good. Yeah, poor girl.
It was good to see her back. All jokes aside, it was good to see her back after she's been away for so long.
It was good to see her back.
Yeah, it was good to see her back. No, she had. I think it was like a horrendous case of eczema or something like that, something along them lines, which was making her very self-conscious. Apparently, she couldn't do anything. She was in constant pain with moving. So, the fact that it seems to have all cleared up, it's good to see her back.
That is good. Yeah. Skin conditions aren't funny. They're really not. I'm dead serious. Like, there's no point being fucking horrible to people just because they have issues. But no, it's good. Okay, so she's back. All right. So I think, based on everyone who's in there, for me, the most obvious choice is Becky Lynch. I'm going with Becky Lynch to win the Women's Chamber, because I think this is what she needs to kickstart her championship run again. Because she's kind of been out of the loop a little bit. She did the whole thing with Trish last year, and then she's kind of been in and out of the picture since. Then you got because everyone was sort of focused on Bayley and the damage control thing and everything like that, and Rhea's just been walking through people. So yeah, she needs a legitimate challenge, and I think we're gonna see some amazing stuff. But I think Becky's gonna going to win the Chamber.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 people that can win this, and it's either Becky or Liv. I think they're the only 2 that really are going to win. Right. I think that as much as I want to pick Tiffany Stratton because GM Goddess,
of course,
I think she's going to set up a match with Bianca for WrestleMania in this chamber. She eliminated from the Rumble. She might eliminate her from the chamber, which means that you're going to get Tiffany, Bianca, WrestleMania. Liv has the thing with Rhea. They were tag team partners, but they've already done the stare down with Becky Lynch. So I think, I've got to go with Becky as well. It's not going to be an exciting one, this, if we pick the same people the entire time. But I'm pretty sure that Becky Lynch is going to walk out of the chamber heading to Mania.
Okay. Sorry, I made a fuck up, and I realised that I've actually been trying to control one of the guys in the match in the background. So that's a bit. Anyway, so you think Becky Lynch as well, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I think we're both in agreement for this again.
Dear.
He's damn short of match cards. He's winning by default.
Oh dear. Okay, all right. Well, I kind of want to go first for the men's as well, so that I'm not just copying you. So the men's, we currently have actually in the background here. So you've got Logan Paul, LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens. That is an absolutely barnstorming, that is the craziest chamber I've seen for a long time. There's about, I think out of all of them, there's, I think 4 are legitimately potential winners. Because it's to go for Seth's belt. Let's just make that clear.
Yep.
Bobby Lashley's been working his way back into the picture, which is good. KO has been having that feud with Logan Paul. So I think that's a story we're going to see progressed in the chamber. Maybe Logan eliminates KO or something. So I don't think KO's going to win. So for me, it's between Orton, Knight, and Drew. Because Logan, he ain't gonna win, not yet anyway. So, of course, I would love to go with my boy LA Knight. You know I would. But I think Drew is going to win the men's chamber, and I'm saying that because of something you said at the beginning of the year, is that he's not gonna renew his contract. And after Mania, he's done. I think his contract expires at Mania, and I think he's going to do the JOB for Seth.
Yeah.
I really wish that wasn't how I felt, but I've seriously thought about it, and Drew for me, Drew's the only one that it makes sense. LA Knight's not. I think he'll be next. He'll be after that in the main event picture. But I think Drew's gonna win. So who have you got? If you've got Drew as well, just go. We just have to. Then it is what we think, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it is going to be a championships advantage here, and because. I'll run through. You basically said at the start that this match is for Seth Rollins' belt,
right?
The Raw Championship or Heavyweight Championship, whatever they want to call it now. So in this match, you've got SmackDown superstar Kevin Owens, SmackDown superstar Bobby Lashley, SmackDown superstar Randy Orton, SmackDown superstar and US champion Logan Paul, SmackDown superstar LA Knight, and Raw superstar Drew McIntyre. Which one's going to win? I don't know.
Well, I didn't want it to be too obvious.
The only way I can see this being any different is the fact that if Cody finishes his fucking story, it means that he's a Raw superstar, which means he takes Roman's belts to Raw, and that's why they need a SmackDown winner. But no, it's got to be Drew. I think Drew's doing the best work of his life as this heel.
He is.
He's doing, he drew the tears on Cody Rhodes' face on the wall.
Yeah,
I
saw that. That was funny. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
I just
I think the only logical choice, and also Seth is the only face champion they've got, and Logan Paul's US title, so he's going to be facing. I reckon he's going to face LA Knight at Mania.
Okay.
I think that the rest, apart from Bobby Lashley, Bobby Lashley's even turned face now that his faction's against Karrion Kross. So you've got all faces apart from Logan and Drew, and you want that sort of heel versus face, really.
Yeah.
So I think Drew's the obvious choice. He's the only one that can walk out as a winner on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you have it. A unanimous predictions.
We've wasted your time. Thanks for watching.
I mean, we neither. The thing is neither of us know who the other is going to pick. Unfortunately, as good as this card is going to be, we look forward to seeing what's going to happen. It's unfortunately quite easy to make predictions and not be too torn about who's going to win. It just, the singles match is, that's a no-brainer. The tag match, it's kind of obvious. So there's been no real challenge. There's been no real build. Women's Chamber, 2 people who could win. Hopefully, we are surprised. But yeah, it's kind of a sort of, well, yeah, it makes sense for either Becky or Liv to win. And the men's is like you said, they're all SmackDown except for one. I mean, and if no one's clocked that, then but Drew is doing his best work as a heel. Well, I mean, I'm hoping he's renewed. But no one said anything. We don't know anything, or I don't know anyway. I haven't bothered to look. But I think, I think we're going to see Drew versus Seth at Mania. So there is that. All right. Well, thank you very much for stopping in to check on these predictions. Don't forget, in the UK, 10 a.m. It's on the network, right?
Yep, it's on the WWE network.
Yeah. So via the WWE network, you can watch the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view from Perth, Australia. But there is one more thing that we forgot to mention, is the Grayson Waller effect is going to be on the show. So we're going to have Cody and Seth having a little talk show segment with Grayson Waller. No doubt they're going to announce their plans for Mania against Rock and Roman. I mean, we've already talked about that as well. Check out the podcast episode for that. But yes, we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy Elimination Chamber, and we'll see you again soon.